Hello there! Today, like I promised, we do our full video on the WRX. For those who watched our sneak peek, this is our last video, you will already know some stuff, but not all. Tell me if you like such more sneak peeks or not. And without further ado, let's begin this one. Now here on the outside is where the controversies begin. Many people, including me, were a bit disappointed with the bodywork, especially about all the cheap looking plastic. Why did they go for these thick plastic wheel arches? Well, for once they have this honeycomb pattern on them and this apparently helps to reduce drag. But that doesn't make them any sexier. Normal ones would have been okay for me. Now another good thing, or maybe not, the new WRX has for the first time in history no shared parts with the Impreza. Not one. They might have been better off though. And of course, the WRX will be available in the legendary Subaru Rally Blue. Makes the car look better, I must admit. But better still doesn't mean good. You might have noticed that I really don't agree with the new design. If not, you might be retarded. Please see a doctor. For everybody else, here are a few things I actually like about the new WRX. Like the fact that we still have 4 exhaust pipes, and here, even though they made a really big plastic rear diffuser, I like it. Then if you look closely, you see why these new taillights, which are the end of this weird fender line down the sides, are magma inspired. The WRX is a bit longer and wider than the old model, without being heavier, which is great. It means more room for the same weight / efficiency. And another thing, which is not more efficient for us customers, but for Subaru. They decided that the new WRX will only be sold in a 4-door sedan version, and not as a wagon or combi. Subaru said they did this because there was only a certain budget and they decided rather to do only a sedan like they imagined, or do both, a sedan and wagon, but none would be as good as they wanted them to be, so yeah. The choice was clear. And by what they say, it didn't affect sales at all. Customers who would have bought a wagon, just go ahead and buy a sedan. Okay, you might think that I'm done shitting on the new WRX, because I said a few nice things about this car. Well, I'm not done. Even though Subaru might still be on the top end in their category, with this new WRX they only gave us 3 more horsepower. 3, like, why did you increase it at all? But okay, let's hear the facts first. They put in a new 2.4 liter flat cylinder engine, previously it was a 2 liter, both turbo petrol. Not bad you might think. But why then only 271 horsepower instead of 268? And torque even stays the same with 350 Newton meters. Okay, I get it. They didn't see a need, frankly, in giving us more horsepower. They said though that the new engine is better and more robust than before. And they made it very accessible, like no plastic covers. Now I know what they did to the wheel arches. The plastic has to go somewhere, no? And drive-wise, you can choose between a 6-speed manual or an automatic transmission. By the way, 85% of people who buy one of these take it with a manual. The inside is, considering the rest, very good. We get tighter, more sporty seats, even topped with Alcantara, but that's the top trim level. And if you want Recaro Sport seats, then you have to get the new GT model. But that one only comes with an automatic transmission, so... Let's continue. Ah yes, the new big touchscreen in the middle. Many people didn't like it so much, but I believe it suits the car very well. The base model will have 2 smaller screens on top of each other. Why? Don't ask me. Underneath there are climate control buttons and some other important things like stereo and stuff. On the other side of the steering wheel there's an even more important button, the stability control. And because Subaru believes everyone is very responsible and always friendly and shit, they gave us 3 different settings. On, obviously, track mode, if you press it once then it's off but not all the way, and if you hold it down it shuts completely off. Then here is an analog speed and rev counter, alloy pedals, USB-C ports in the back. Oh yeah, the back room is decent because like I said, every dimension is bigger here than in the old one. Every dimension except the headroom in the back. But you don't even notice it. That's here in the front. Okay, here's a good place to stop. I don't know what else to say, so thank you. Leave me your comments down below, have a great day, and as always, keep it floor.